Happy Monday. It is 35 degrees. This is the first time ever in my entire life my windshield was frozen. So my windshield is frozen right now. It says it is 57 degrees in my classroom. I'm quite sure a lot of kids are not going to come to school today. It is since I think I've been alive. This is the coldest it's ever been in Miami. I'm unstacking my chairs right now. I'll tell you the Jennifer thing. My kids are testing. My kids are testing and already reading. To me, that is a better indicator of where they are academically than our state testing. Our state testing, I think, is garbage that they're taking in primary. Well, I can only speak for first grade. Compared to what they've done in third grade and fourth and fifth, well, intermediate is nothing. This is like baby stuff. I'm like, you're asking them this? So maybe because it's the literacy part and not the reading part, but I don't know. But already is, to me, and that's how I'm going to do my groups. That's how I'm going to derive my data based on what I get. So my kids right now are sitting, my higher kids are in the front, my low kids are in the back. Because my higher kids can work independently and they're in the front of the room, they don't really need my help. Well, they still need my help, but the kids in the back I can focus more on, and then I'm back there helping them. And the other kids, if they need anything, they're already in front, they're close to the board, they can move stuff, do whatever they need to do because they have the autonomy. I don't care where my kids sit as long as they're learning, and then y'all two friends still sit over there by themselves because they can't be with the general public. One, I'll allow him to sit with a group that has 3 people because he's supposed to sit there. But every day somebody complains about him or he complains about them and he has to go back, or he requests to go back to his island. So those are my 2 islands by themselves, and then these are the mainlands. So today, I have to figure out how I want to teach reading today, but today is Groundhog Day, so I have a groundhog activity. It's 7:49. I need to run copies. I need to do my homework. I did my homework for the entire 5 weeks. I did that over the weekend. I cut stuff, so today I have to change my tree out, change my calendar, change the hallway bulletin board, change my door. So I am staying late to get this done. I do have 100% engagement. Everybody's paying me attention when I'm teaching because it's their expectation of my classroom. They do it. But, the people who reached out to me, I do thank you for trying to help my students. I'm going to reply to the person's comment. It's not only him, it's actually 3 other kids, but we're focusing on my kid, and it's 3 of them. I don't want to go into details a lot because parents of my kids in my current class and my students watch my YouTube videos. So I don't want to say anything that'll get back to my student or his parent to make them feel less than or anything. And we're all here to do God's work, right? So I thank you in advance for helping them. I'm going to speak with a parent today and ask her if she needs anything for not only my kid, but her other 2 kids. I cannot put it on my February wish list. I can't put it on there because then my parents will see it. So I'll just put it into my, whatever she said that they need, I'll put it into my class wish list. It'll be right at the top. The rest of the stuff, I don't need nothing. If you want, I do. But they are a top priority. But anyway, I'll tell you how long it's going to be. As soon as I find my phone, I'll tell you how long it's going to be cold this week. So that's it. Okay. So we have to teach reading. Do I have a test today? I created a calendar and I don't know what's that. So I created my class calendar already. I sent that out. I'm doing my school calendar. My principal has to make one more tweak. And I'm going to unstack the chairs right quick. I did not sharpen pencils. I did not clean the slushy machine. I hope SpongeBob's heater came on. I don't see the red light, so I hope that heater is on and he's not over there frozen. I need to water Penelope. She's doing better because I moved her over there where the sun comes in. Next year, this won't be covered because I found little pliers that for safety reasons can close the blinds, so if there ever is a code red or intruder, they cannot see inside the classroom. But the door still has to stay covered. What else? That is it. So, oh, social studies. We have Groundhog Day. So they have these little groundhogs that we're gonna watch a video on Groundhog Day. They're gonna put if they think the groundhog saw his shadow, that he has on a spring outfit. If they think that he did not see his shadow, he has on pajamas. And they're gonna cut it out, assemble it. That's what they're going to do when they have downtime, because I have to teach a reading lesson today and I have to teach my math lesson. And we're testing. So we're testing we're supposed to be from 9 to 10, but I have new kids, so I have to create his login. I have to make sure everybody gets on, and we're gonna work silently in the science seats in a testing environment today. Whoever does it, we're doing it for 2 days for reading, and then next week we're doing 2 days for math. That's it. My room looks how I left it. It's not junky, but it has to be. I have a donut shoes project coming. Did I tell you? I have a donut shoes project coming. Remember I told you that my reading coach, she doesn't use it, so I just submitted a project under her name and we got it. So she said if they have to be book related, and it is book related. So I'll show you what that is. It comes this week, what I got. I got a vacuum because they gonna clean up my room. I'm not gonna be vacuuming, so it's small because my vacuum is too heavy. So I got a cordless vacuum, which should be light. So I have that, and I have like bookshelves. These fluorescent lights, I think, are making my kids dizzy. So I got covers for that, but I'm just gonna use it for next school year. Well, no, I could put them up this school year and just leave them up. No, we want a wow. We'll figure it out. But I got a bunch of stuff. What else is going on this week? Nothing. I have to create my newsletter for Lunar New Year. I have to collect donations for that, so my husband could go buy the Chinese food and bring it in. Ramadan starts this week. I have to speak to my parent. She said the celebration is Eid. I hope I'm saying it right. So I have to get the dates. I have to figure out the food for that so we could celebrate our kid that we have in here. And I have one birthday this month, which is good. Normally I celebrate half birthdays, and I'm no longer doing that. I think during our last party, the end of year party, I'll get a cake and it'll be happy July, June, and August birthdays. And we'll celebrate them there because it's too much work. I don't got time to celebrate half birthdays. But I'll check on you at dismissal. I'll show you what I've done to the room to decorate it. But I'll see you guys later. All right, so this is my Black History bulletin board. Our school is a STEAM school, so I did inventors. So I always change this bulletin board. That's my coworker's bulletin board. She never changes it. She changes for Hispanic heritage, then she puts it back, and then that's her bulletin board. She's the ESOL. She's the ESOL chair. So this is mine, and I'll show you a close up. But this is my door with all my kids' name. And this is the PE's. He never changes his bulletin board. It stays like that. And I think I'm going to take it and make it mine. And then I'm going to do something with this blank wall. I am done. I'm tired. I quit. It is 5:31. I'll show you what my door looks like up close because I didn't show you. You didn't see a good look. But I bought this years ago from TBT. This is what it says. That's what my door says. I was gonna do my tree. I'm tired. My room is gonna stay like this. I did put my closet back together though. It is going to be cold tomorrow. I have to find some clothes. I think it's too cold for jeans. But I'll see you guys. I'm gonna be here late. They called in my room and asked me to tutor for my coworker, 3rd grade, because I'm a beast. You know, I love 3rd grade, so I'm doing 3rd grade. I'm tutoring. I think it's math or reading. I don't know which one, but it don't matter because it's my favorite. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is outside. It is 40 degrees. So I have on a sweatshirt. I'm here early. It's 7:36. I've been here like it's probably 7:30. I wanted to do some of the stuff. Remember, we have to get the Black History books and Valentine's Day books out my bin. I can't wait till I put shelves and I put seasonal books and everything is there. Um, my laminator broke last night. I was like, what is this noise? It was like a go-kart. And then I told my daughter to run the things I need through the laminator. She was like, it's not working. So the roller, it was making, I don't know what happened to the laminator. Why them things don't last? Yeah. So my laminator don't work, so I have to borrow my coworker's laminator when she comes. But I am going to decorate this tree for Valentine's Day, and I have stuff I need to put outside. I bought the command hooks from home. I bought my my MacBook so I could help my coworker with her donut shoes project. She wants to do an inside garden. So before I submit her project for her, I want to make sure that's what she wants. So I'm waiting for her to come. And she was like, get you something. Girl, I can't get nothing. You want too much stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and start. My library is a mess. It is what it is. But I need to move all this stuff. Yeah, Penelope doing good. Go on, girl. I need to move all this stuff and start decorating this tree. So you'll see how I store my stuff. I want to turn you around so you can see. So I need to move all this stuff because my stuff is in these cabinets that I painted. And I need to move all of this stuff off here because it's too heavy for me to slide the bookcases. So this is what my library looks like. We had a cold reds and it took too long. So I had some of my kids sitting on the couch. So I have to fix this up, vacuum it. And these are all the stuff I need to find a way to put, and I need to decorate up here. But I have to do this tree first. So this is what the library looks like so far. I had to remember the plant needs sun, but she is growing. I picked off all her dead leaves. So of course, these are Christmas and Thanksgiving books. So I'm going to change them to Valentine's Day and Black History books. I'm going to change those. I have to put all this stuff away, put more books up here, and take those blankets home to wash them. And I have to get rid of all this stuff. This stuff right here is my Black History banners, my Valentine's Day party decorations, and I have a Valentine's Day one here, and I have these books that needs to go on that bookshelf. So I'll check in with you at dismissal. Good morning and happy Thursday. I know you like, girl, where you was? I was tired yesterday. I started cleaning my room. It still look a hot mess. I started cleaning up my room. And I was mad, and I know it's not their fault. It's my fault. I'm gonna take ownership. I have started teaching phonics every day. I have a lot of growth from a lot of them, but they're not growing enough. So I spent the day reflecting, thinking about how I'm redoing my schedule, the things that we're gonna do. But boot camp did start. One of y'all friends is gone. And when they say, be still and let God fight your battles. So we still got another one. But one of y'all friends is gone, and he hasn't been officially withdrawn, but I have packed up all his stuff. I have gotten rid of his desk. It is in the other room. So I am back down to 24 kids. How many major? And so instead of 4... 1, 2. Instead of 5 major behavior problems, I'm down to 4. The new kid is good. He doesn't do anything. He's quiet. Like any other kid, you have to, hey, you don't know me. You better not try me. But other than that, you redirect him one time, and that's it. It takes him one time. So so far, he's a good kid. I did put one of the behavior problems out. His RBT left, and he decided to act. When I tell you, boot camp. So if they don't have their homework today, they had a whole week to do a book report. I have 24 kids. 4 turned it in. So if I don't have that book report by Friday, you're not playing all week. Because what you had no homework but a book report. So you're going to sit down during PE and guess what? Do a book report. That's what you're going to be doing. When I tell you I am unbothered, no, they're going to sit out there with a clipboard with that book report that they should have done for 5 days, and they're going to work on a book report for 5 days. Yes. So, we're going to get that book report. Oh, and you still got the F. It's the fact. And then if you don't do your homework today, I told them, only person exempt is the little girl I had absent. Oh, you're not going outside to play. Everybody else going to play, and you going to sit there and do what? The homework. I'm telling you. Because when I tell you we're graphing, this lesson is 100% foolproof. So what I started doing, because remember I revamped, I reflected. If I teach something, they have a journal entry, which is another form of practice, right? So I modeled a journal entry, I put it on a document camera, and I bought a date stamp, right? I know that wasn't buying nothing, but I bought that. I bought a date stamp, and I stamp it, and I check the journals. If your journal is open, you're putting it on the back table. The page is open, so I could check it. If it is closed, that means you are still working on it, and you're still responsible for completing it by the end of the day. So that's our new policies. I am giving you 3 chances. After that 3rd chance, bye. Go to the office, your mom can pick you up. I'm telling you. I'm not going to have any behavior problems. I'm not. They are preparing. They take their test in April. We have a competition that I haven't practiced for robots on the 14th of March. Then I don't know if I told you that the news is coming to record me teach. Not because I'm a teacher of the year, but because it's Black History Month, and I don't know. My principal sent a person in here to record my classroom. I don't know why, but she recorded me teaching. She submitted me, and now they want to come watch me teach a Black History lesson, which I already was doing it, but it's the fact. I haven't shown you guys what I'm doing for Black History, but I'll show you next week because I still haven't gone in the thing to get the books. So twice a week, we're focusing on a historical African-American figure. That's what we're doing. And it's like little wax. It's so cute. I'm going to show it to you next week. But, so I have to cancel my Chinese New Year party because it's the exact same day as the Lunar New Year. So I have to cancel it, which sucks. So I figure maybe we'll have a St. Patrick's Day party. So I am having a green party for my 10 kids so far that are green and reading. The other 14 going to go to another class. And then they take math next week. And I say you have another chance to redeem yourself. So that happens. So today, I'll go get it. Hold on. I'm back. I signed up for Education to the Core. And I don't even know how much it is a month. I was supposed to get a 1 month and download, but I haven't been doing it. But every morning, they're going to come on. They're going to get a reading passage. This is part of their homework, too. So they get one of these so far. One. Do I have a homework packet? No. I'll show you what my homework packets look like. Do I have one? I do. I submitted this one for copies. So I'll show you. But they get this. And then they have comprehension questions. It is 4 on the back. We're going to do this for 2 days. So they're going to get the same paper for 2 days. We're going to read the story. We're going to work on question 1. I'm going to show them how to annotate. You're going to go back to the text. And this is how we're going to do this. For homework, because I did submit copies. So, homework is revamped. So, you get this, if you teach the Wonder series, you get this from the teacher's guide. You get this from the teacher's guide, and it already has this. All I do is I edit it, and I put the name, because they had nowhere to write the name, and I put the due date. And then if you look at the spelling words, it has the date of the spelling test. So, I edit this. So, that's page 1. Then I broke down the 100 sight words they need to know by month. And next year it'll be broken. It's 20 words a month that they test on this day. So they test. So they have that. Then they have another passage because I'm using the February month. So, because they have these passages by month. So I have the February bundle. I printed it all. So this is the reading passage. These are the comprehension questions. You can't read because you can't spell. Spelling homework now. TPT free. Type in spelling practice free. They're going to write the spelling words. They get 10 words 3 times each. Then ABC order. Put the spelling words. And I did type all the spelling words. Put AT free. TPT. I edited. Put spelling words. Put them in ABC order. Then they're going to pick 8 sentences. 8 words of the 10 to write sentences. So here we go. You're going to write the word, write a sentence, and then it tells you, I wrote neatly, so it's a checklist. I began every sentence with an uppercase letter. I use correct punctuation at the end of each sentence. So it says, pick a spelling word, write the word on the short line, write a sentence with the word. This is what they have. So they have, this is 1 through 3, this is 4 through 8, and then I did it for all of them. Oh, they put it all together, so it looks like this. So this is a completed packet. So that's what we did for homework this week, because we're not playing with nobody. We're not. We got a mission, and our mission and goal is to get them on grade level. There's no way I've been teaching for 103 days and you are still on kindergarten level. Why? So we are minimizing the fun anyway. So when I tell you boot camp, I said if you don't walk in this line correctly, you're going to spend the entire recess time PE learning how to get in line. So you're going to go outside because you need the vitamin D. All right, get up, get in line. Then if I have to say get in line in numerical order one more time, they just automatically start doing, because they know what to do, but you playing in my face. So I said, you're not getting Miss Francois. Now y'all getting Jamala, and that's not who you want. So yeah, they was whispering, I don't like Jamala. I know you don't like Jamala, because Miss Francois was being nice to you. Now you getting Jamala. And you don't want Mala. That's who nobody want, but hey. So that's what happened today. I have music. I have to go help one of my coworkers do donor shoes, since I don't know how. Me and my other coworker have become the donor shoes ambassador, but I have to go help her do her donor shoes. I don't know what she's getting. Our classrooms, I guess, it's so cold. She said she needs a heater because the kids, like, it's so bad. Our noses are running. Right now it is 61 degrees outside, and that clock says it is 50 degrees in here. So it is cold. My fingers are already purple. They're numb. So it is 8:04. I am teaching phonics today. Well, I'm doing plot, so beginning, middle, and end. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm also teaching phonics. And the skill that we are doing is vowel pairs. And that's what I'm teaching today. So after I teach the phonics lesson, they're going to have a journal entry for their phonics journal to practice. I'm teaching them how to hold their pencils. They are not holding the pencils like this. They're holding them like this. I'm trying to correct that now. It should have been corrected in kindergarten or at home when they were a baby, but hey. And then they need the occupational skill to cut. So I see these things on TikTok. It's like if they get in this motion, I'm going to buy them hopefully soon. If they do this motion, it'll teach them how to hold scissors and cut. So that's it. That's what we're doing today. Do I have any meetings? No. Am I behind on gifted paperwork? Yes. Do I care? No. My top priority is the 24 kids that are in my class. And that's what we're here. We're here to move these kids, and that's what we're doing. I'm telling you, every toy I've collected has gone in the garbage. Why are you playing with a toy? I'm teaching my heart out, and you over there playing with a toy. Trash. And then I made sure because they let it go in the garbage. I don't even throw it in my garbage. I was in my coworker room because I've been putting them in my pocket. Oh, I took it right in my coworker room and put it in her garbage. Oh, it's going. You're not getting it back. It's going in the garbage. Stop sending your kids and stuff. So I hate to be a real B to them, but me being nice is not getting the results that I want. So, it's my first year in first grade. I'm like, they're so cute. They're so little. No, they can do. Because when I'm mad, guess what they do? Do it. So, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And I know we're going to see progress. I see it. And I'm teaching my heart out. I had them people come in. What they want to see me for? And I didn't sign a media release. Why they recording me? Why they touching me? I showed y'all my wall, right? I did record yesterday. I just didn't put it. So I'm going to show you my wall. And my coworker, she changed her bulletin board too. It's Black History. So I'm going to show you. And I asked the PE teacher, can I have this bulletin board? He said yes. So we're going to do something. But I'm going to enter that footage right now. Look at the hallway. I'm going to show you. So this is my thing. Ta-da! This is my banners I used in my old classroom. And this is my wall. Isn't it cute? And this is my door. I put one sign there. I had to put my coworker put her groundhogs and stuff on her door. All right, I'm going to go pick up my kids. I'll check in with you later. Good morning. Oh, it is the afternoon. My kids are gone. I didn't check in yesterday or today. Did I check in yesterday? I think I did check in yesterday. But I am here after dismissal, and today went good. I didn't teach a math lesson. I ain't drink no water either. I still got this water. I took a sip. So it is cold and extremely cold. So I am here. I'm going to set a timer because I have to start going home at dismissal. Like I want to go home once my contract is over. We are no longer staying late. I told my therapist yesterday I'm going to get my life together. So my kids have been cleaning up and sweeping the floor, even though I have a custodian, but they've been doing it because I still sweep. I'm weird, but now I don't have to do it because they do it. Thanks to Betty Watts for everything she has done for my classroom. I am very appreciative. So I have really nothing to update you on. My kids took a test. I moved seats today. And then I am going to finally zip tie all the desks together so they can stop moving. And boot camp has been going very well. Did I say my plan? No. So I ended up not having to sit kids down from PE because it was raining. So it was raining and it was cold. I couldn't let them go. So we watched the movie. So I gave those kids a treat. Today I had 12 kids turning their homework. We didn't go outside because we still was taking a test, but those kids got a slushie and other kids didn't. So I guarantee you I'm gonna have all my stuff. I gave out dojo points. I am thinking of doing a classroom economy where my kids use their dojo points to go to the treasure chest. And because I don't really be using that treasure chest, but my coworker gave me a 4-tier cart. And I was thinking, oh, let me start a dojo store. So if you know somebody who has a dojo store or a classroom economy, could you please send me their videos? Or if you are one of those people who have one, please let me know. So if I'm not following you, please let me know so I can follow you and go ahead and subscribe to your channel and support. I support everyone who supports me because we're sharing the love, right? But overall, today has been a good week. Oh, I didn't update you last week on how the meeting went. So I got the new kid and I was upset because I don't know if I said this. I'm gonna have to edit it out if I didn't. But I got the new kid. She tried to justify why I'm getting a new kid. When I tell you, I ain't even care. Because she kept making excuse after excuse after excuse saying she can't make promises and blah, blah, blah. I could care less. My coworker is leaving for a couple of months to have surgery. It's only 4 weeks. And it's not fair that this kid is going into a classroom where the teacher is leaving. What about the other 2 kids who can be without their teacher for 4 weeks? The other 22 kids. You see what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. So I'm at the point, I don't care. You can add all the kids you want to my classroom. I really don't care. I don't care. I'm at the point, I am unbothered. And then today she's seen me. She's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. You haven't been in my office. Is everything okay? Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. I'm unbothered. We are not, I got to find it. My therapist gave me homework. And when I tell you it hit it, granted I didn't do the homework, but still, it hit the nail on the head how I feel. And about the stuff about rivers. And I'm going to bring it to, because I'm going to do my work. So I go to therapy on Thursday night. So I'll bring it on, I guess, Thursday, because it'll be in my bag when I go to therapy. But yes, when I tell you, I am not taking responsibility for administrative duties that's being placed on me as a teacher. No, that's your problem. It has nothing to do with me. So you can add all the kids you want to this classroom. I don't care. I could be busting out at the seams. I am only going to do what I am capable of doing. I am not going above and beyond. I am not taking this stress home. How you know? My face is clearing up. And it's stress. It's stress. I'm telling you, I done tried everything. It's stress. So when I was telling her, I said, you realize I'm burnt out. I said, this is stress. And I said, I'm on 10 every day. And I said, I don't get a break. Now you added another kid. But, like I said, one was removed. And the other friend, I'm going to put him out. Like, I'm telling you, every time I saw he was crying today, throwing a temper tantrum, like I care. Because I gave him sad, because, daily behavior report, I gave him sad faces. Actually, I didn't even give him a sad face. I gave him an okay face. So, I should have gave him sad faces, but I didn't. So, that's it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday is a 5. I submitted all my homework. I submitted all my bell ringers. I submitted everything. When I tell you I'm not playing, we getting organized. I teach Saturday school tomorrow, right? Because we got to pay up this credit card. So I'm teaching Saturday school. So I have an hour and a half where I'm teaching. And then I got another hour and a half where I'm supposed to be having 2 groups when my coworker decided to put the groups together. And in that way, I work for an hour and a half. And then she works for an hour and a half. And we're like, our back doors are back to back. And the kids will come. So I want to have them. So I want to go upstairs to my coworker right now. To see what she want me to teach, because the math coach, who I have not seen yet, hasn't given me any materials for them. So I want to ask her what she want me to teach, and then I'm going to go from there. But I will check in with you guys on Monday. I pray your weekend is awesome. I hope you're well rested. It is a full week for us, and then I guess I'm quite sure you are off that following Monday. So we got a 3-day weekend ahead of us, and I know that we deserve it. So I will see you guys in next week's vlog. Bye.